Hello, everyone. Your futures are so bright, I need sunglasses. I had a revelation this morning that I wake up every morning at 4:36. And I did some research into that, seeing what I could find, and I couldn't find anything. So if any of you have any ideas, let me know. On this episode of Brain Talk, we're going to go over the last part of the brain that we're going to talk about in terms of our social thinking, and that is our hippocampus. We're also going to connect that with our amygdala and prefrontal cortex, also known as the PFC, and then we're going to connect it with what we call mindful thinking. So with our hippocampus, we can think of that as our brain's flash drive, the keeper of all of our memories, both short-term and long-term. So I believe the last episode we talked about how a lot of times that we will associate a memory and then our PFC will be able to make a decision about it if our amygdala is working properly, and that we know that stovetops, when they're turned on high, are hot. Our brain, our hippocampus in particular, knows that, and that's where we retrieve that information, and that a stovetop is hot when it's turned on high. Don't touch it. So that's how that hippocampus really comes into play with our amygdala, and hoping that the amygdala is working properly, and that the amygdala isn't taking over our body, over control of our body. So the way that will work then is that when our prefrontal cortex is being able to process information from our amygdala and co-work with our hippocampus, then we're able to get to a place where we call mindful thinking. And mindful thinking is exactly that. Our brain is operating in a calm state. And the techniques that we've talked about to get our brain in a calm state is breathing and counting. Those are techniques that we're going to practice throughout the year to make sure that our amygdala is in a calm state and that we can get to that mindful place, mindful thinking.